Yo, what's going on, guys? It is your boy, the guy who loves sports. We look at the other video. Today we're gonna be reacting to this thing, in my opinion and thoughts, of why I think Jake Paul will beat Nate Diaz on August 5th. So, I'm gonna give you guys 8 to 10 reasons. First reason is being because Jake Paul has more boxing experience. Now, none of his fights are rigged. These are actually real fights. Jake Paul started his professional boxing career against Nate Robinson. He has 3 knockouts. Knocked out Ben Askren, he knocked out Nate Robinson, he knocked out Talon Rolle in their second fight. This fight's happening in the Dallas, Texas, and the DAZN or Showtime pay-per-view. And this is a 8-round bout. Nate Diaz, if they're fighting MMA, this will be light work for Nate Diaz. But Jake Paul is definitely going to be in trouble too for the second time straight in his whole career. But this does not mean that Jake Paul will not have a hard fight. I got Jake Paul. But here are the 8 reasons why, okay? So, number 1, Jake Paul has more boxing experience. So, here's what I mean by this. Nate Diaz has never fought boxing. Nate Diaz only fought in MMA since 2011. He retired in 2022. He'll never fight in MMA again unless if he actually gets a good contract. But Jake Paul started boxing in 2017 actually. In that first ever event, he started boxing since 2017. His professional boxing career started in 2020. Right, he is 6-1. His loss was Tommy Fury, 50-48. 30-28. Tommy Fury absolutely smashed Jake Paul, but he's a real boxer. But Nate Diaz is definitely going to be training for this fight, but I still have Jake. He's winning because of his boxing experience. Now, the second reason why I have Jake Paul winning is because Jake Paul is faster. Jake Paul has more power. Jake Paul is faster and he's got more power. Jake Paul's got the fast feet, fast hands. Nate Diaz just stands around and Nate Diaz is going to get caught all fight. Nate Diaz is going to get pounded all fight. And yeah. Third reason why I think Jake will take the W is because Nate Diaz has not fought for 5 months. Nate Diaz has not fought for actually 7 months. Nate Diaz will not be used to fighting in boxing, especially boxing, because he never fought in boxing before. Even MMA, he's fully retired now. He's definitely a Hall of Famer in the UFC. Even though he's 28-11, still definitely a good ass fighter. But Jake Paul came off a loss and he was looking for revenge, and Nate Diaz and him have been fighting since 2021. So this was highly anticipated. But it does not mean Jake Paul will run. This is my opinion. Jake Paul easy the favorite here. If Nate Diaz runs, it's rigged. Because none of the boxing fights are rigged. It's possible to rig them. Now, the fourth reason why I think Jake Paul will take the W is because Jake Paul is used to going 8 rounds. He's used to going 8 rounds. Nate Diaz is only used to going 5 and 3 rounds because he's in UFC, right? And boxing takes more energy because you hug, you lose energy fast because you can't take down people and keep your energy. So, here's what I'm trying to say about this. Nate Diaz goes for 5 rounds. Every fight, he wins like 8-minute events. He's going 5 rounds. Jake Paul is usually going 6 to 8 to 10 rounds. He went 8 rounds versus Tommy Fury. 8 rounds against Talon Rolle. So 4 8-round fights for Paul. Anderson Silva, 2 Talon Rolles, Tommy Fury, and the Ben Askren. That was supposed to go 6-round section. But he won. Well, knockout to the Tommy Fury and Anderson Silva fight. So Nate Diaz is going to be struggling from energy. Jake Paul's going to be just fine. Probably get punished a few times, but he's going to win from that too. The fifth reason why I think Jake Paul will take the W is because Nate Diaz will be like, slow. Nate Diaz will not be used to having big gloves on his hands. Right? Nate Diaz will not be, like... Nate Diaz won't, like, feel normal inside this ring. Alright? Even though Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather, he was boxing, too. Nate Diaz has never boxed a day in his life. And, yeah, that's one thing I gotta say about him. Sixth reason why I think Jake Paul will win is because Jake Paul has power. It takes one good shot, Jake Paul's going to knock out Nate Diaz on August 5th. That's how I have him winning, is by knockout. And Jake Paul has a very good chance by knockout, but I don't see it happening. And here's the final reason. I know my explanation is not good, because I don't know what the fuck this fight even is at this point. I guess, like, I just show notes, but this is the real reasons why I'm trying to explain it short. And here's how I think Jake Paul will win. A 40-37 decision. Easy decision win for Jake Paul. 4-2 on decisions. 2 draws. 4-2 decision. Jake with the easy W. Thank you guys for watching. And Jake Paul is fighting KSI next after this, I believe, on November. Thanks for watching. This is the reason why Jake Paul will win. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.